All right, how's this sound? How we doing? How we doing today, guys? I do, in fact, have some Chef Boyardee with me today. It is delicious after my Borgar was insufficient. Anywho, we're here at this place because I have some bad news. Are you ready? Let's turn off the shaders. Let's go upstairs. Did you see that? I just no clipped between that door. Oh no! I'm gonna drown! Yeah, I have terrible news. Do you notice something different about this area? Hmm? Notice something a little strange, perhaps? Let's close the door. The sun seems to be setting. What a beautiful visage. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, where the frick is Schmagrid? Exactly. Exactly. Where the frick is Schmagrid? I have no clue. Um, when I opened the game today, he wasn't here. Now Schmagrid can't leave this house, right? Because of this here. But if a zombie were to come up to the door, then they might, attack him from here. And you know how he always liked to open up the door when it's nighttime. He always liked to watch the sunset. You guys remember? And he would just stand here like so. It's so sad. And I think he got. So we need to make a grave. We need to make a grave for Schmagrid. I mean, there is a chance he could have gotten out, but I feel like that chance is very slim. And while we're here, oh, let's actually go to sleep, and then let me show you the wheat field in the light of day, because I'm very proud of that. I'm telling you, the farmland is just so simple. I don't know how long we're gonna be streaming today, you guys. I don't know what the general like plan is for today. I feel like this should be stored somewhere else, but I'll just keep it on me for now. Wow. Let's walk through it. Something I actually considered doing is harvesting it today. I thought it could be like a nice chore filled thing to do. Give these bees something to do, give me something to do. You always need more mud. Like, you always need packed mud, you always need more wheat all the time. And it's all grown in beautifully. You guys down for some harvesting? Welcome in, Dayon. Aw, thank you so much. Of course. I don't think I will be longer than 3 hours today. I don't think I'll be longer than two. Just because it is a little later in the day for me now. But we're gonna see what we can get through today. I really just want to play the game. Like, I just want to do chore filled stuff in Minecraft, like we said we were gonna do on our weekends, on our Sundays. We're just gonna walk around and yeah, let's harvest this field. Maybe let's do some more work on this road. Maybe we can also do some chopping down of some trees, perhaps. This whole cliffside over here is gonna need to be kind of cleared, but also, I mean, it kind of is already, but it needs to be outlined. I feel like it's gonna be a mostly quiet stream today, unless you guys want to talk about anything in particular. I'm just gonna be vibing and playing the game, and if you guys want to play with me, you hop on, man. Get onto Minecraft, let me know what you're building, send me pictures in Discord, let me know what you're up to, what kind of games you're playing. Maybe we might build this up. Since the farm is complete here, maybe we can build this one up into a silo. Maybe we can build up a house. The possibilities are endless. Let's get up to it. And how has everyone's week been? How's it going? I finally got the chance to caught up with my mom, so I am happy. I'm very satisfied with how much work I've been able to do in the house in the last 2 weeks, and yeah, overall, I'm just really excited for all the things I've been preparing for. Also, I have a concert next month, in July. June is tomorrow. What the heck, you guys? 5 months this year. We built so much. I can't wait to do more. So let's stop talking and let's get cracking. He said, "Have I ever witnessed a tornado? Never." But that didn't stop us in our schools from having like tornado warning drills. Like we would have these drills and hurricane drills and all that stuff. But our windows, at least in Florida where I grew up, the windows are mostly regulated to have to be how do you say, storm resistant. So that's like the last thing you worry about. Usually your windows are not breaking, right? It's usually that your house is flooded or that you left a window open and that's how the water got in, you know, or the general humidity that you're struggling with. But did you ever witness a tornado? I have witnessed a few hurricanes. Have you ever witnessed a tornado, Dayon? Or any type of natural disaster? I think the most scariest one would be a tsunami for me personally, because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I am a terrible swimmer. I'm a terrible swimmer. It sounds weird, but you're also curious to witness a tornado. I mean, no, it's not that weird. Here in America, we have this term for people like that literally go chase storms. They're called storm chasers. And they literally, some people do it for a job, you know? You have to sometimes, right? Like if you work for like if you work for like the weather service in any capacity, then you know, they're out there with their little tools of measurement, I guess. But I've heard that it can be very exhilarating and, you know, feeling like there's something so big in front of you. So if nothing, I think it's cool. Oops. And very scary, but cool still. No tornadoes? Wow, but maybe that might change in these coming years, you know? Everything that we thought might have been. It was going through your house? Nothing else really? Is it do you guys have like a lot of mountains? Like what's the situation with that? Is it just not along any fault lines or anything? Is it just super stable? I mean, it would make sense. People have existed there for millennia, right? On to the next level. That was really satisfying. You said y'all are super prepared for tsunamis, but you have zero mountains. And how are you prepared? Oh, for tsunamis. But why tsunamis? Are you guys close to like a coast? The good thing about having like a fortune hoe is that you get all of these seeds that you can then bone meal. Your seeds filled up, that's perfectly fine. Go bone meal them. That's your bone meal farm. Like I have to gather so much moss, and I know that I'm gonna want a lot of bone meal. That's why I've been making these little machines like so. You said you don't even have a hill. It's very hilly here. Like there's so many different types of climates in just this one country. I don't think people really understand. You can move within the same state and have drastically different climates. This is so satisfying. I'm probably not doing this in like a satisfying way for you guys to witness, but it's very satisfying for me to do. It's already nighttime again? I'm telling you guys, the days are so short in Minecraft. Yeah, and I never see no freaking mountains. All I see is hills and trees. But I still think it's so cool. You said half of your country is bordered with the ocean. So we're prepared for water problems. It's not really like a one to one, you would think. I mean, it should be. You would think it would be so simple. But unfortunately, we live in a capitalistic hellscape. I hate to bring it there. I hate to. It's not even 30 minutes into the stream in this capitalistic hellscape. Then people just, they don't care. It's not profitable. Like emergency management is just not profitable for them. I'm just having some of my lunch. I hope you guys have something to eat. Hope you guys have something to drink. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. You know, it should still be Sunday for you, right, Dan? You know, there's something about a Baja Blast that just always tastes like Taco Bell. Always. It never not tastes it never not tastes like Taco Bell. And now that I have a crafting table every few feet or so, look at this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. I can make a pyramid out of hay bales. Just cuz. Do you understand the power that I hold? Oh, I have a little bit of news. Just 1 second. Search what we did with Flevoland, he said. I don't know what that means. Let's just make... I just want to get rid of this stick because it's taking up an inventory slot. This is something I do that I notice not a lot of people do. I just be managing my inventory for real. Like, why is this one block? You know, why is that taking up space? I'll just put them both in here for now. And now I have a few extra spots to do some... to be up to no good. Okay? Do you understand? To be up to positively no good. It looks like I chopped down a tree. I don't know what I'd be up to. Look at all this space. It's a land reclamation project. Is it because of the rising water? Is it because of that? That's really cool. I love finding stuff about that. I love finding out stuff about, like, oh my gosh, I love finding out the good news. Okay, I know there's like people all over the world who are dealing with like trash and recycling and all that stuff. But you know, coral reefs are very important. I know I was watching like Planet Wild, I think it was, and they had this big initiative to clear a river. I love seeing stuff like that, man. Yeah, take your land back. Land is for people. Yeah, they closed a dam and it created a lake. And it now seems y'all are turning that lake back into land. You said how long ago was this? 70 years? So they've been doing this for a while. I mean, we've known about the climate emergency since freaking JFK, you know? That for us, that's the 60s. We've known about the climate emergency since the 60s. Like, I would say globally, right? That's beautiful. I love to see that. I'm sure you guys are seeing the benefits from it now. Like, you're reaping the benefits from it, having higher biodiversity. One of my favorite classes in high school was marine science, marine biology. I love finding more things out about the ocean. I'm always watching a video about some kind of animal or some species. It's more like a small interest, small hobby of mine, to just collect information about the things, the life that has existed on this planet. Well, yeah, you don't really actually need a lot of technology. In Florida, even, people will make coral reefs out of tires, like old big tires, or people will construct it out of other recycled or biodegradable like material that's not going to harm the fish or the ecosystems around there. Like, people do really cool things with glass and, you know, like I said, things that can't easily be recycled. I've seen like concrete reefs as well. It's just about providing a barrier so that when the waves continue to crash against the land, that doesn't continue to erode. It's very similar. I mean, it's a very simple concept, I find. And yet, here we are in 2026, and people still don't think climate change is real, you know? Wow, 500,000 people are living there now. Look what we can do. Look what we can do. There's plenty of space for people. That's something that I feel like doesn't really get spoken about a lot. People always say, well, where are you going to put those people? Where are you going to house those people? There's plenty of space to put people. You know what I'm saying? How are you going to pay for that? There's plenty of money. There's plenty of money. It's about how much do you care? You know, how badly do you want the change that you would like to reallocate those resources, right? It's something that I find is so simple. I apply it to even Minecraft, right? Like, this is something that children play. We know that you need a certain amount of resources to do something else, right? Sometimes it's easier if you just take like this very simple path. If you just cared about people more than profit. But you know, I digress for now. That's so cool that people are living there now, Dayon. It's so cool that people are inhabiting their land. And you know, yeah, I think that's beautiful. I hope you guys continue on with the good work. You know, climate is a moving thing. I feel like there's no right one solution, you know. That's level 4? Wow. Jeez. Okay, since we finished that level, let's go drop off some more seeds. Oh, it's a Mittens cat. Hello there. Hello there, child. Hello there. Strange being. This is why I like these trash cans. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know, I'm gonna take this bone meal. Yeah, I'll take this bone meal. Beautiful. Grow me a big tree. Please. Why doesn't he want to grow? What's his issue, guys? Come on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Please. 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 Oh my god. 38 pieces of bone meal. Oh my god. You know what? It's not the worst. But I specifically didn't want it to be this small. That's why I chopped down the other one that grew here. I wanted it to be bigger so that it can frame the house. Make it look so super tiny. Kind of like this one though. What do you guys think of the lollipop tree? It's a little uncanny. It's a little word. It's a little word. I agree. Oh, I had news though. I have news. I finished the book. Yes, I did. I finished the book. It's called The Daughters of Istahar by Hadir Elsby. Elsby? I'm not sure to be honest. If you are familiar with any kind of Arabic, please let me know. You know, any dialect, please let me know. Let me know if I'm saying it right. Hopefully this time it will grow better. Okay, and now that we have that, let's go through and do the last section of our wheat field. Enjoy. Oh my god, I didn't even tell you about the book. What? Basically, the book is a fantasy about it's a fantasy about feminism inspired by Egyptian culture, and I thought it was great. I thought it was funny. It had my blood boiling. It had me laughing. It had me. I never cried. I never cried. And like, to be fair, I did not think that was the purpose of the book. I did not think it was to make you sad at all. But it definitely had my emotions high, like my pulse like pacing, all that good stuff. Watch this. Ready? Beautiful. I love a good Instamine. I think overall I would rate my book probably like, okay, if we're going off of like vibes and emotion, I'm gonna say it was like a 9 out of 10 because I really enjoyed myself and I spent like the better part of the last week reading those 300 pages. in all my free time, carving time for it, you know. Um what was I gonna say? But like objectively, was it the best book I ever read? No. It was a debut, and I think that's perfectly fine. Like, I'm not expecting it to be the best thing ever. I was really appreciative of the way that women were written, as the book was. The author is a woman of color. She's an Egyptian American, and so it really, I think, breathed a certain truth, a certain how do you say? I think it provided a perspective that was very needed. You know, I hate, I do think that people should be able to talk about other people's stories. I also think that it is always more impactful hearing it from the source, right? Do you guys agree or disagree? So I would rather hear it from the source personally. And yeah, I just thought that I could relate. And I'm not Egyptian, you know, but as a woman, I could relate. I think that anybody who considers them a feminist, if you consider yourself a feminist and you also like to read fantasy as a genre, then yeah, borrow this book from the library. Check her out, Hadir El Spy. Look for her. I really liked her writing. I really liked her. She had a really good sense of voice. I really liked the way that she described the environment, but it was more, the impact was about how it made you feel. Okay, and the environment reflected that in the set, like the setting and all of that. It really um reflected the tone accurately, in my opinion, and it helped to emphasize the feelings that she was trying to convey. I'm saying, I'm not trying to give it all away. I'm not trying to give it all away, but if you have a library and you have a library card, maybe go look for this or find it on audiobook if you prefer. And let me know, have you guys read anything recently? Are you interested? What kind of genres are you doing recently? Dan, have you ever started your 365 days of poems, of poetry? Let me know. You know, what are the projects we're working on right now? Do you think that's going particularly well, Dan? I'm the same way. If I ever just think of something, I just kind of add it to a nebulous list. If you know me, I write things down, right? I write things down and I just try to figure it out what that means after. I feel like I have $1 billion idea every 5 minutes, and that's my problem. I feel like I said something poignant every 5 minutes. I feel like I have said something introspective or interesting, and or I'm something I'm passionate about and I want to share it. But I don't know. I feel like one of these days, or maybe it'll just have to be a daily thing, where I'm gonna have to go through all of my notes and actually process them on like an admin day. Almost fully harvested. This is so cool. It's not even a big wheat field either, and it's giving me so much wheat. You think you have like 100 poems right now? That's crazy. Could you see yourself serializing it as well and putting it into like a book form? I don't know if it's just because like ever since that you told me that you were writing a book, or like because I see so many people doing it online, but it really just doesn't seem that hard to me. And I'm like, well, I have plenty of stories I would like to share, or write down, or keep track of, etc., that I would like to share with the world. Or like sometimes I think I'm gonna write a philosophical book, with logic and reasoning, postulating about the things of life, different aspects of life. But sometimes I also think that maybe a fantasy would be nice, or maybe a memoir. Who knows? You said do it. I feel like it could be really introspective. I think everybody should write in some capacity. I think everybody should write. I already do, journal, so that's like one step right there. I don't really script my videos when I make them, but there is some level of scripting and planning involved when it comes to making YouTube videos. So yeah, maybe it might be something I do like for 5 minutes every day. It's just kind of like write 5 words or something, like write one line, or do like a chapter or something. I don't know. It's not hard, it just takes a long time. Yeah. And I definitely, I mean, I like to juggle a lot of tasks, a lot of different types of things. Like we're even in this Minecraft world, we're juggling this spot and the spot across there, and then the spot across the whole map. That's to me, that's what makes it feel lived in. That's what makes me like it feels like I'm making progress, is if I see it in multiple different places. Like just this was not enough for me to say that I've done a lot of progress in Minecraft just because I have one town, you know? And I can't imagine that writing one book will be enough for me. But I think everybody should. Maybe we could do a little bit of work on the road really quickly. Just kind of expanding it slightly. Look at this Enderman. They really love me. They love me. What weirdos. Honestly, the idea of putting down blogs is not very attractive to me right now. It's not very attractive to me right now. It's not. So, how about we just gallivant across the world? You down? Did y'all see that? He literally just popped out another one. I mean, she. I'm sorry, man. Hmm. Lots of chickens in here. Oh, they trapped me. Hello? Where'd this one come from? Okay, where she's policing the sheep, so she has a job. You can get a map from a villager. Search a woodland. I'm not doing a woodland mansion. That's not happening. I would literally rather put blocks down. Sunday's supposed to be simple, chore day, cozy vibes. We can loot the woodland mansion on Wednesday. And then I can have potions too. Maybe we can make some potions. Look at all of these little chickens. I love them. We could also get them out from the villager today. I know I have a cartographer somewhere. Ah, yes. You can have my pumpkins in exchange for a level up. She didn't even take them. Take them. Take my pumpkins. Expert, you say. Whack. Alright, what do you think this one's gonna do? Oh, I don't have any hunger. Psh. Murdered. Oh, no, I didn't mean to catch more eggs, please. I'm so sick of this. If a chicken spawned down there, they were about to stay there, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. Ooh, you know what we gotta do? Harvest some of these vines. We need this for the... If we can find some string. There. And now we can put some other places. Like, boom. I think this would help the wall over there. Let's put some ivy on there. We're just gonna kind of, I mean, I try not to spam things, but it's just gonna grow anyways, so it doesn't really matter. It's like a free vine farm. I love semi-automatic or just like passive. Like that's what you can call it. Semi-passive farms. You know, you don't notice it, but things are moving. I like that vines do move in the world. I like that things grow, that there's change. It's not just stagnant. Like this isn't a perfect wheat field all the time. That's just a fact of life. Oh my god. His egg is also there. That would have been like a... Loki is kind of like a... Do you think this would consider... You think this would be considered like a mob? Like a homeostasis chamber? You know what I'm saying? A stasis chamber? Would this be... this be the same? Is this a chunk loader right here? Like, since he's flapping his arms, does it count as a chunk loader? I'm not sure, to be fair. I thought I saw a chicken in the water. Wouldn't be a surprise, but still. Maybe I could take some of this stuff in the house. I'll take the bundle. Okay, you guys want some stress? Did I see the new Minecraft update? Are you talking about the McDonald's update? Or am I missing something? I did not watch the live, so if it has to do with the live, then I do not know. Oh man, where did I put those I might have put them to go into the other to the other thing over there, the other chest. Nether foliage. Okay, we're gonna keep this raw cod and stuff because I know there's cats about and it would be nice to travel with one. Let's go finish picking up the rest of the stuff we broke. Do a little bit of cleanup. No, new woods, a forest kind of thing. Wool stairs. What? Okay, y'all, real quick. Once I finish putting this away, you want to go check out the new update? Like, you want to see what? Go look it up. I like never use my clock for real. I'll just put it on the wall. Does it not go on the wall? Hello? Am I just figuring this out? You can't put a clock on the wall without an item frame? Are you fucking serious? What a fucking crime. For real. Like, that's so dumb. This is food, right? I think so. Or maybe it makes those things, I think. Okay. Where should I be putting candles? I feel like this chest is fat. It's so full. What am I supposed to do? These things have spots. I mean, I can see what time of day it is outside from here, but that's fine. We have soil sand here. And then we have our dirt. That's just, you know. And then we have the flowers, which I think are in a different spot now, so I'll have to take those. These dead bushes, I love these things. Would I have put it here as well? Yeah. Go upstairs. Isn't it so pretty up here? I added these flowers and stuff. I just thought it would be cute. It's finally done, you know? Maybe I might add some paintings, but other than that, it's done. I wonder if paintings cause lag. I'm not sure. I have a couple of end blocks, but not very many. Just dump that in there as well. We have saplings and these. Where's my saplings? There it is. Let's go to bed. Were you talking about the update? We can I was gonna say we can just like change tabs, right? Like, then I can look at it real quick, see what's going on. I'll just There. That way you guys can watch the wheat grow. And I'll go look and see what's going on. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just look on my phone. Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. 1 second. I did know of the cubes already. Okay, hold on. Why is the music so loud? I literally turn it all the way down. Okay. Cool. Let's figure this out. All right. Well, we have it. Let's see. The live from TwitchCon. Published yesterday. The dappled forest. Okay. This is what I was already aware of. You don't? Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Of course. Of course. Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, I'm over here just not liking it, okay? I just don't care for it. I'm so sick of this. Like this is ugh. I don't know. We already have mods that do this. You know? That make autumn biomes. A gray wood, I'm not gonna be the happiest about. I think we need more peachy tones in the game. I think we need more burgundy tones in the game. Brown, even like different, like yeah, different types of browns and other colors, not fucking gray. We just had a big gray update, did we not? I don't want another gray tree. Like I don't want a gray tree, and I don't think that the wood like matches the outside, like the vibe of this area. I do not think gray wood makes sense here at all. Like you could have gone for a warmer wood, a peachier wood, an oranger wood. Is I don't know. It could have been a nice in between of it could have a nice in between. It could have been a nice in between cherry and acacia because there's nothing currently to blend those two things together in the game. There's no color. There's no peach color in the game. You know what I mean? It's kind of lame. This is why I don't look at this stuff. I'd rather just update when I want to, and then like I think this shit is stupid. Like this is not for me. And I wasn't a fan of the first Minecraft movie, so I do not care. I do not care. Yeah, this is the only new thing that I'm finding out about outside of this. I don't really know what the implications of this is going to be in the game. Like, how often am I really going to interact with this type of thing? You know, not everything in Minecraft, like, not every update is going to be for everybody. And I think that's, you know, obviously that's a given. But I just feel like who was asking for this? Who? And maybe that's the point. They don't want to make stuff that people are asking for. They want to make stuff that they came up with. And I'm happy for them. But I think it's boring. I'm not interested in this at all. Okay. Well, back to my game. I hope I wasn't too harsh. Did you guys like it? Were you guys interested in something like that? Um I did want to I emptied out my pockets a bit cuz I wanted to do a little bit of traveling. They didn't say anything about no structure on the page I was just on. Just letting you know. A sleeping bag. Now I think that's pretty fucking cool. Wool stairs and slabs, I think is awesome, amazing. Seems atmospheric. Yeah, I understand atmospheric, but like atmospheric or whatever. But I don't. Do we need this? You know, like a new structure? Yes, like we need a new structure. Yes, 100%. But do we need another structure with shitty like loot that you don't like? We have plenty of spaces to go loot. Okay, there needs to be another reason for going to the structure, in my opinion. Like if there's going to be, for example, like the trial chambers. The trial chambers are still such a big hit, I think, because there's a new block to there's many new blocks to go get from there, and there's new items to go retrieve. So it feels, I guess, like more motivating to want to, like when you start up a new Minecraft world, is more motivating to want to go to a trial chamber. It's like, oh yeah, let's go find a shipwreck, right? Because that's the easiest way to get loot in the game. But once you've already been to the shipwreck, do you need to go to the mine shaft? That's my question. There's functionally like no reason to go down to a mine shaft unless you really need a spider spawner. I feel like a lot of aspects of the game are just rendered useless because of a lot of their the new updates. You know what I mean? Not really much as from the last like year, but from before, I do feel like that their updates were, like, for me, I think the most balanced update was in 2020. But there's a lot of people who hate the Trails and Tales update, who were fans of Minecraft before 2020, and who think that the Trails and Tales update was the worst update, like the most dragged out, like lackluster update. But it's one of my favorites. So, you know, opinions. Opinions are like pizza, etc., etc. The animals are so loud right now. I think I had up the vibes. Oh, what am I doing? Trying to drink this honey bottle. We know where this honey bottle is going. Okay, we don't have. We should be good actually. We have like enough stuff to last us. Let's fly. Oh, actually, I was just thinking, because this is the type of day where I would like to do like big random terraforming or just to get an idea of something. Let's look at the front of this hill. It's been bothering me. I don't know what about this is bothering me, but it is bothering me. Okay, now that I've looked back at it, I think that this comes out way too far. I think that this comes out way too far, and I thought if I were to just put a bunch of trees back on it, it would look better. But I don't know. I feel like it kind of loses its prominence, the stuff up here, because you're kind of looking at the big mountain. I do like the idea of a sleeping bag though. There's a bunch of like little things that I feel like should always be in the game. Um Wood stairs and oh yeah, okay. That's it. I already read that. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, abandoned camp. Like guys, we already have abandoned villages. We already have like things that are. I feel like Minecraft already looks so abandoned. Minecraft already looks so abandoned. I want it to feel livelier. I want it to feel cozier. I want it to feel more interesting, more thought provoking. I don't think it needs to be more beautiful. I think Minecraft is beautiful enough. Could make this mountain more steep, or I can just do a little bit of terraforming on my way down. Just kind of like doing this pitter pattering in Minecraft. Find it to be very fun. There's a creator that Ramen doesn't really care for, but I love, and they're called Marlow. And it's Marlow likes to do very similar. He likes to play Minecraft very similar to me, and I appreciate that. Nah, he's chill for real. I mean, there is one guy I really don't care for. I wonder if you can guess. Okay. Did a little bit too much there. It's not Flip. You're very close. It has to do with Flip. Actually, there's probably 2 Minecrafters that I can for certain tell you that I do not care for them. 3 actually. Oh, ooh, should we get nasty? No, I'm just kidding. I say I don't care as in like I don't think their content's for me. You know, I don't care for them like that. Yeah, it is. It was Ollie. And also Avid MC. I don't really care for Avid MC or Sparkle Egg. I don't care for Sparkle Egg. Again, I just don't think the content's for me. I'm sure they're all lovely, very, very lovely people. And I'm so happy that they're doing great things. And able to like enjoy the game in their own way. I think that's the beauty of Minecraft. Yeah, I have no clue why sometimes the Minecraft music is like blaring and sometimes you can't hear it. Down here is going to be a village, so this is just like preemptively clearing things out. I didn't bring a bed. That's okay though, there's a village right here, which is beautiful. Beautiful. We'll come back through here once we've slept. Look at all this sugarcane. If only they could harvest it. Get up! Who are you guys' favorite Minecraft YouTubers? Got anybody to put me on? Oh my gosh, that guy's like about to die. Him too. You know what? I can fix that. Here you go. I have 1 iron for you, sir. Okay, I also know that this river here is gonna be very different. It's gonna look very different. We're gonna be clearing out all of these houses off the river. I sporadically watch Waddles. I also sporadically watch Waddles, but less and less. I have noticed. Like I said, there's It's Marlow. Who else do I watch? Play Minecraft. Sometimes I watch Jitterybug. I watch Frog Crafting, of course. I watch Blockdown. Sometimes Lagundo and Forge Labs. Look at that. We were able to get rid of all that dirt just underwater. I watch whoever Simi puts on. Waddles is terrible to watch sometimes. Yeah, DeJojo, Throwlash. I'm familiar. I'm familiar with your game. Or for create content, yeah. Modded is pretty interesting content to watch, I noticed. But you guys know me, man. I feel like I get to the point where I'm like, oof, I can't do this. Like I'm overstimulated. That's all. I always get to that point in modded where I get overstimulated and there's no like fixing it. I just have to give it a break. I'm not sure what I'm doing right here, honestly. Just kind of placing blocks. Hopefully to fix this busted coastline. But it's probably going to all be changed around anyways. So I'm trying to not care so much. I'm going to start drowning in a few seconds. Beautiful. Look at my beautiful coast. Look at these coral reefs, am I right? Okay, anyways. Oh my goodness. Maybe I can just like move their houses. So I can at least get rid of the water, like the land in the waterway right here. What's down there even? Anyways. None of my concern. None of my concern. Oh, I missed when we made it to 1 hour. Let's have a sip of water. 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Wasn't that refreshing? You know, when you think about it, when you really think about it, Minecraft is just a game. Minecraft is just a game. You know, we I'm laughing because recently I came to the realization with moving that moving is just about putting one item from one place to another, moving it from one place to another. That's literally, it's in the name, moving, right? And yet, when does it stop? When does moving stop? I have no clue. In our house, moving has gone on. It's been over a month now. Like it's been closer to a month and a half, 6 weeks. And we still are unpacking. We still have things in boxes. We still, we're still moving things from one place to another, making a pile and making a bigger pile, separating that pile, you know, putting it away. And then another pile comes, and another pile. And life is just piles, really. Like that's that's like the conclusion I've come to. I'm like, life is just piles. Life is just moving one thing to another. Life is just about putting yourself, like, just taking care of yourself 1 minute at a time. And I like that. It brings me a lot of peace and calm, you know. And with Minecraft, a game where you're literally managing sometimes millions of blocks, then yeah, sometimes a chest at a time or whatever you got in your inventory, like I think that's gonna be more beneficial for you than like I want to get through what I have. Does that make sense? Work with what I have here, and then if I need more, I'll go get it. Does that make sense? Cool, 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 cool. And that to me is like one of the most fun parts of Minecraft. So yes, I will continue to grab grass from over there and put it over here until I like the way that the terraforming looks. Okay, thank you. mac and cheese. Oh no, my mac and cheese. Okay, we need to figure out a way to get these people over there. Okay. Okay. Oh, look, they're already walking over there. How easy. Let's just break this and this. Poor guys. They're going to need some farm work to do if they want to maintain this area. We're going to have to maintain this farm, man. I remember when I fixed up these farms for them all not too long ago, you know. Shorter than you thought. Shorter than you think. Shorter than you thought. I also want this to be clear as well, so I guess I'm going to go... Oh, look. There already is a farm. Girl. Okay. We're just going to try and move them closer and closer over here. I don't know what psychopath laid these dandelions out like this. But they're going to need to stop. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Let's put a little pumpkin over here. Why not? Why not? You got a problem with a pumpkin? For real? Look, it's kind of like it's growing out of the ground. That is so cute. Okay. Keep going. Okay, okay. They're all in the square. Look how many villagers there are down here now. Remember when there was like nobody? Remember when we did the raid? They're having babies? What is their deal? Ooh, do I have any buckets on me? Oh, I do. Perfect. Perfect. A bucket. We're just going to pick up these right here. And that's going to allow us to take these. Yes, it will. Okay. Let's dig this up. It's nice to make progress. Even if that progress is destroying things. Oh! That was quick. Beautiful! Let's put this away. We got all of our seeds. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, calm, collected. Chill, chill, chill. We're so good. We're so good right now, bro. Oh, all right. Let's see what this suspicious stew does. Are you ready? Okay. Poison. Rest assured, it's just poison. I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna litter because that was terrible. Hope it doesn't come to me. Sim doesn't want this. Woo! It's pretty dark over there. It's pretty dark over there, right, guys? Oh my god. Baddies! Hey, guys! Look at that weird, like, hill there. It's a terrible noise. Ooh! Do you guys see that? This big old, like, thing here? Oh! There's a guy. There's multiple guys. You got a problem, bud? Don't you know? I was gonna say I have netherite on, but I don't. Here I am, being all brazen. Chicken goes in there. Okay, it's like a big circle. Comes out over here. I like that there's a bunch of dire right here. Ooh, that's a baddie right there. Go ahead, girl. Do your big one. Yeah, good job. Very nice. Could always use some cobble. Never hurt nobody. And then maybe we just start filling in this area to kind of make it easier to notice that this is the way out. There's another one. Imagine I had not seen him. Yikes. Similar to that experience just now. How did I do that? How did I miss? Oh my god. All is well. All is safe. Just kidding. It's baddie galore down here. Bitch. Anyways, my apologies. Forgot where I was. Yeah. Let's take out this piece of paper. And then we can put the paper like so. Lovely. Wonderful. Oh, I just got random wheat on me. I'll just put that away. Yeah, this is like big open cavern. We actually may need to gather up all of this. Do I have no more? Okay, there it is. Wow. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, I'm going right back down the stairs. Did you see that? Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Okay, I don't know who this is blocking off, but that's okay. If we wanted to get like a whole lot of stone. Oops. We should probably just grab a stack. For real. Maybe make it look a little bit more natural back here. Let's pick up this copper as well. Can never have too much copper. Can never have too much copper. It's my personal belief. You know, I would actually be more happy if Minecraft added cockroaches and rats. That's it. That's the tweet. Like some fucking butterflies, some other fucking birds. Jesus Christ. I shouldn't be this upset. Like, it's a children's game. I know that. Like, frack. Like, dude, I freaking know that, dude. I don't even really use diorite all the time, but I know that I will need it eventually somewhere. And that even, like, that little possibility that you will need it somewhere sometime, it's enough for me to collect it. So, I shall hoard in a manner in which that is impossible to be in real life. Yeah, that's like ugly. Don't know what we're doing about that. Doesn't have to be the cutest, like, traversable place. I usually don't care, but you know, it's Sunday, so we're taking our time. I actually quite enjoy taking my time here today with you guys. Oh, I found the place I came in. It's pretty cool. I don't think I was ever really lost, but you know, it's okay. Wow. One-shotted. What's this? I'm scared. Why is it built like this? Did I do this? No, because it's dark. Ooh. Why am I so scared? After watching Backrooms, I'm like, everything is out to get me all the time. Oh, okay. Um, Beautiful. Lovely. If I had a different pick, oh, let's just use a stone pick. Why not? Oh wait, I can't. I can't because I don't have enough cobblestone. It's all right. It's quite all right. Just gonna do some collecting here. I do not know what this false floor is doing here, but you know, it's very unsettling. I don't like that I don't know what's around these corners, you know? But crazy amount of iron though, for sure. And another hole. Lovely. Hey Diana, I have a question for you. What is your favorite like architectural style? Trying to see what's going on up there. Can't see. And to everybody who watches anime, we have returned to Jujutsu Kaisen. We're waiting for it to finish releasing, and we're pretty sure that it has, which is awesome, if you ask me. Obviously, because I like the show, I really do. I think it's lovely. It's amazing. I'm definitely gonna get lost now. But it's weird. Yeah, I've been here before. Oh, this is where I just was. Okay. Well, you know. Let me have this. Keep it open so I know something's down there, I think. Okay, we have since gotten an entire stack of diorite, and we are moving on to, well, we have the stone as well, so we need a little bit more granite. I think we accidentally started collecting. Oh no, we never did. I thought we started collecting andesite as well, but we didn't. So that's good. You said hard question. Your dream house is like a log cabin deep in the woods, modern on the inside. Stop. Okay. I feel like I can picture it. I feel like I've seen houses that look like what you're interested in. But I was just wondering so that I can know what kind of house to build you, cuz I was just going to make something off the dome. But if I know what I'm going towards, like if I have like a reference or something, then that would help me a lot. And then maybe we should just put your house over here. If you said like your dream house is a house in the woods, maybe we can put your house over here. In case anybody is considering becoming a subscriber of this channel, you should know that subscribers get a very special house once they subscribe, and it will go in the world somewhere. And we're gonna start building those up soon. Okay, so we have all of these materials. Let's get out of this hole. Oh my goodness. It's like the worst part of any traversal. It's just getting back. Let's see how much of this we can cover up nicely using the materials we have. I doubt it, but we can try. The answer is always brutalism. Ooh, look at this. That's it. That's all that's stopping the water from coming over here. It's like no coastline, bro. This is what y'all did. This is what y'all did in in the Netherlands. You said that's what y'all did. Beautiful. Oops. Ramen, the same question goes to you as well. What kind of house would you like? I'm gonna have a sip of my food. A sip of my food. A bite of my food. I feel like that's a sign. Oh! Did you? Oh! My heart went to literally my booty hole. Like, that was so freaking scary. Anywho, that's how we look at what we're doing. Yeah, let me just take a quick bite of my food. All right. That's weird. Okay, dude. You're gonna have to figure out which side you're on. Do you want to be over there or do you want to be over here, dude? Because I'm gonna start. Yeah. Because I'm gonna start ripping up the ground. You're gonna be like, what? For real. Okay. Trying to make enough space in my inventory. Okay, you'll never believe this. I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Make sure I don't die. Did you miss me? Oh, I miss me. Okay, so now we're actually gonna make this a river. Are you ready? Oh, I've been wanting to do this for so long. Yes! Yes! Oh, this makes me so happy. This is beautiful. This is beautiful news. This is beautiful. I just have to keep going. Oh. I just have to not think about it too much. Okay, and then I have to go run. I have to empty out my pockets, and then I have to come back real fast. Okay, ready? This is like, now low-key a river for sure. Like it's a bigger river, a wider river. Don't know very much about Minecraft physics, like water physics, but we're gonna try. Okay, well, let's run. Okay, I don't know. That was the most gentlest landing you've ever seen in your life. This game just called me short. Did you see that? Ridiculous. In this economy? Okay. Let's just dump it. Dump it at Crumpet. This is what they did to the Grinch. They just gave him a bunch of trash, made him deal with it. It's a cruel thing to do. But they didn't. Didn't care. Without heed. Okay. You said that you killed 4 spiders, 2 oh my god, 4 zombies, 2 spiders, and the ender dragon. You protected me as you said. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Because I was really not wanting to walk all the way back from spawn. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate everything that you've done. And that's why you're a mod, you know? Look at that beautiful sunset. It's just for you. All right. Oh, wow. Look at that. We should have actually took a freaking screenshot or something so we could have seen the freaking difference, right? Damn, I didn't do that. I just started willy-nilly. Dang. Dang. I willy-nilly'd again. All over this place. Jeez. It's got to be deep enough that, like, boats could theoretically pass through. Even though it can. It's still fine. Okay, it's trying to collect everything as well. We'll probably have to get a conduit at some point. I know when Flip did this, when he made like a river barge and he had to like dig out a big river, he did it for like 1,000 blocks. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Just this little expanse. Because it just doesn't make sense to me otherwise. I may have to invest in some storage. Very nice. I cannot express to you how happy this makes me that like even just a little bit of progress was made on this river. I don't want the flowing water, so we're gonna have to mine some more, but there's nothing wrong with that. I predict we're probably gonna go for about 20 more minutes. If you guys want to set your affairs in order. Do you got any plans for the rest of the day? For moi, I'm gonna go play some pool in real life. Maybe there's a chance we could go to the pool. Maybe. Perhaps. Okay. Okay. Going to the pool is lovely. I love the spring and summer. For me, it's like I have it's like I get rejuvenated by the spring and summer. Yeah, why is it not letting me collect my freaking materials? Huh? What's up with that? What's up with that? I'm doing my best here. Can't you see? I'm providing for the family. Oh my god. Haven't even had any caffeine today. I can feel it like in my soul. I can feel the like excitement at being able to do this. Finally get the river like nice enough. When will it start like looking nice? Fixing itself. Here? Is this the issue, guys? Hmm. Let me know if I'm about to be attacked for real. Not for fake, only for real. Oh my god, please. I'm drowning? It's 2 feet of water. Man. Okay, bud. Ugh. Can I not pick up anymore? No, I can. It's just like not picking it up for some reason. There's so many fish now in the waters, in the Minecraft waters, which I really appreciate. Um, but sometimes it makes me feel like there's a shark. It does make me feel like there's a shark nearby sometimes. And that's okay. It's all right. I suppose I can always just go get more water. I don't need this water to like fill up. Oh, actually, maybe I should just go over here and try and make it. Yeah. Let's try that. It's quiet. It's very nice. Surely that would have fixed it. Are you kidding? Okay, okay. I'm chill, I'm calm. This is easy. It's like a walk in the park. Okay. That changed something. Something's weird's going on here. What's going on, man? I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we're just gonna keep on mining. Sleep? Okay. Oh, you want me to sleep? You think I should sleep? Oh no, you're gonna go to sleep. I said I had asked what everybody was gonna do after stream. That's a very respectable answer. You have work in the morning, sir. Do you guys want to have a child? One for you too. That guy's very far from the village, don't you think? I wonder how they got here. Wow, look at this massive cavern. Woo! Did you guys see that? Oh, yep. That's what I thought I saw. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yep. Wow. Oh, God. They're ruthless, man. Okay. I have something that you don't have. Oh, I want those. There's another one. Wait, why is his arrow so effective in the water? My arrow is never that effective in the water. You son of a bitch. Holy shit. Okay, well. Well, you know, sometimes these things, they just happen. Is there anything to be explored down here? Not at all. Which is great for me. I did not know that these things can spawn underwater like so. Like, I didn't know that would be right, you know? It feels like you wouldn't be able to place something like that in here. But maybe that's just me. Did you hear something? Okay. Never mind then. Carry on. Light up this dark and cavernous area. Okay. Looks like there's been a fair few of Endermen down here doing their thing. That's like another reason for me to fill in things as I go. Is that then the Enderman at least. Aw, a bat. Did you see how slowly? Did you see how slowly that my hammer came up? You get no points for killing a bat. How lame, How lame. A few more rockets. Let's just see what we can get out of our inventory, yeah? Oh yeah, we got a nice Minecraft song on, a classic. I think this will also eventually help with all of the spawn rates as well, so I'm happy about this. We do have another suspicious potion. Another suspicious stew. Pew. Suspicious poo. But we don't have another suspicious stew. Let's see what is going on since we're hungry. I hope we don't die of poison. That would suck. Look at all of that dirt. It went into that one corner. All right. Suspicious stew number 2. Another poison? Does that guy only sell poison? What an asshole. I don't want to die. You should never really die to poison. I don't know if you know that, but you shouldn't die to poison. It should just put you down to half a heart. I feel like this should be okay to leave as is. Like with all of the... Ooh, but I want the coal. I do want the coal. Can I breathe in there? I can. Okay. Okay. I can't help myself when it comes to this stuff. I will have so many good materials for fortuning up and smelting. So much XP to be had. All right. How do I oh, I used up all of my dirt getting out. Okay. I am looking forward to pool and pool. Okay. I would like this to be covered up though, because I did think that was a little crazy down there. But which way was I going to cover it up? I don't remember. We have plenty of buttons to place as well. Let's get those down while we can. That's the place that I've come up from, so let's give it a little love. So I can find it again. Ah, this was the spot. Perfect. Yep. Great. I wonder how many of those entering blocks I can replace. But I don't have any more stone on me, so it'll have to wait. Wow! Look at that guy! He's gonna be stranded out there in a second. See if I can't go gather up a few more materials. Material utilisé. That was me doing French in a terrible accent on purpose. Just so you know. Bonk, bonk, bonk. This will be a spot where we just keep trying to close it up, I guess. Block by block. Until eventually it's all patched up and nothing can spawn. We can go get some more dirt from that area we were collecting from. Oh, yeah. Let's make this area bigger for them. Okay. Well, you lose your privileges. Yeah, this is the most... what is the directions on this? That's what I thought. The most southern part of this village, and that's the part that I'm currently trying to fix. Ugh, I don't know how this works though, man. I just know that this has to be deep enough. And if there's anything wrong with the water, I guess I'll fix it later. Oh my gosh, why am I... What? Was it the sand? Gotta take a big look at this. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really tough. But that's okay. We'll get through it one block at a time, right, guys? Right, guys? One block at a time? It's crazy down here, man. Do you think there's someone in there? I guess if I had made some kind of water breathing potion, this would be less disturbing to watch, but next time. Mostly sand down here than dirt. I want this little island to disappear as well. I'm trying to see if I can finish this within the next 5 minutes, this little island here. Wow, it's like Instamine. It's great. I could actually leave this here as like the start of a boat. You know, something to start building from. Oh my god. It's like completely different terrain. I don't know where this stuff is moving towards. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Empty our pockets. And then it will be probably ending stream soon. Sometimes it just feels way shorter, you know? You know, I know I shouldn't put it here, but I'm just going to, and I'll deal with it later. Wow. Look at that. It's like not attached anymore. It's like not attached, and this whole island here was gone. Lovely. That's what I like to see. It's just very shallow water. Oh my god. I thought he was a bunch of blocks and he was not. Whoo, he scared me. He scared me, girl. Yes, he did. I just wanted it to like not look absolutely disgusting. Is that a crime? And to 2 hours, we have made it. Nice. Ooh, come on. Now it's just about collecting up all this other stuff. Look at all of these blocks. There's probably gonna be a fair bit of like me placing blocks and then like remining them up. Just so that it can still like, I don't know. Flow? Mm. I don't know. I think I've collected up all that I can tonight, and it looks terrible, but that's okay, I guess. I'm just gonna have to keep working on it. And I've run out of space again, which is lovely. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Very nice indeed. Thank you guys so much for watching today, hanging out with me, dipping your little toe in my pond. Was it fun? Did you have a good time? I hope you decide to come back. Give us a follow. See if I can there it is. Nice. We still have lots to do in this world. So much. And we're always in it, you know, at least twice a week for now. So coming out with us. I will see you guys again on Wednesday. You know? For now. Ciao. Bye. Good night, you guys. Happy time zones. Yes, have a great week. And be prepared to give me some good news on Wednesday, because I'll be asking. We'll just let the sun rise.